guys, in life, one begins to ask that when people say something at certain point in time of their life, and at the end of the day, they change their mind, they begin to say another thing. Some people will tell you that yes, it is allowed. You might be seeing something from a different perspective, and at some point, you are seeing it again in a different way because of situation or because of things you are surrounded with. But a situation whereby you are coming back again, what you said, oh, this is like this, and you are saying it is not like this, and it's not as if the situation has changed, but because even as at that time you are trying to change your mindset that, oh, I said this thing was not good before and now it's good, and you begin to check what is, what you are surrounded with, or what the situation is like at that time, whether the situation has changed. If the situation has changed and you are changing what you said, oh, now that is not what it ought to be, that means there's something wrong. If things have changed, oh, you say, oh, this person is not a good person at this particular time, and some point you say, oh, I think I am beginning to see the goodness in this person, and people begin to see, oh yes, this person has really changed for good. But if the person has not changed for good, and the person is even worse off, and people are still complaining, and all of a sudden you are beginning to see a different thing, and which you cannot even explain, oh, this is the reason why this person is like that, but you just believe that maybe because of your own personal gain, fine. And that is why this statement is always coming back. When Tinubu, one time, he said, oh, I don't believe in one Nigeria. Okay, because things were not really working well. Things were not the way they ought to be. But now, it's going to be a different thing altogether. Now they are within the corridors of power, and yet things have not changed for the better. Things are even getting worse, and they keep quiet. When you talk, people now say, oh, when he said it, maybe he was younger at that time. Yes, it's possible. One can change his or her mind. Nothing is really constant. You might change your mind because of situation of things, but not because of your own selfish interest. When that thing that you saw at that particular time was not the right thing, and it has not even changed for the better, for everybody to now say, okay, we cannot testify to the fact that we have really changed your mind because things have changed for the better. It would have been a different thing altogether if it is for your own selfish interest. Just like what happened to Fani Kayode now. He said, oh, the reason is why he's joining APC is because what he used to think about them is different from what it is now, because things have changed. And people began to look like, change how? In that regard, that this guy is looking for something, but that is his own cup of tea. But what we are talking here now is Tinubu, who said at some point in time, I think that was in 1997, it is Thursday, and all news travels back in time to April 1997, when the current national leader of the All Progressives Congress, APC, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, allegedly asserted that he does not believe in one Nigeria. So what has changed now? Tinubu, before Nigeria's return to democratic rule in 1999, began his political career in 1992 when he joined the Social Democratic Party SDP, where he was a member of the People's Front faction led by Shehu Musa Yar'Adua and made up of other politicians such as Umaru Yar'Adua, Atiku Abubakar, Baba Gana Kingibe, Rabiu Kwakwanso, Abdullahi Aliyu, Sumaila, Magaji, Abdullahi, Dakpo, Sarumi, and Yomi Edu. He was elected to the Senate, representing the Lagos West constituency in the short-lived Nigeria Third Republic. After the results of the June 12, 1993 presidential elections were annulled, Tinubu became a founding member of the Pro-Democracy National Democratic Coalition, a group that mobilized support for the restoration of democracy and recognition of Moshood Abiola as the winner of the June 12 election. Following the seizure of power as military head of state of General Sani Abacha, he went into exile in 1994 and returned to the country in 1998 after the death of the military dictator, which ushered in the transition of the Fourth Nigerian Republic. In the run-up to the 1999 elections, Bola Tinubu was a protege of Alliance for Democracy, AD leaders Abraham Adesanya and Ayo Adebanjo. See history. He went on to win the AD primaries for the Lagos State governorship elections in defeating Funsho Williams and Wahab Dosumu, a former minister of works and housing. In January 1999, he stood for the position of governor of Lagos State on the AD ticket and was elected. Twice he served as the #1 citizen of Lagos State and has since been a colossal force in Nigeria's political terrain. This day newspaper publication of a past Tinubu interview with Ayo Arowolo, the present chief of staff to the chairman of Arise Group, Prince Nduka Obaigbena, has now surfaced online, with some social media commenters questioning the patriotism of the 68-year-old. Meanwhile, as at that time of publishing this report, all news cannot independently verify the authenticity of the publication. I don't believe in one Nigeria, says Tinubu. Of course, he has not even come out to deny that. Politicians are like chameleon. They can never be stable with their words. Be it Tinubu becomes the president or someone else, all we ask for is equality and dividends of democracy. And that is where the problem lies. Dividends of democracy for the people is going to be a big task, because these guys are not ready to let the masses have that dividends of democracy. They will never. You can see history, and for the fact that we still have doubt in some of the people who are championing, oh, we want Nigeria to be this and this and this and that. Majority of them might not be from the ruling party. They might not be part of the government of the day just because of what they want. But that does not take the fact that they are saying the truth. That doesn't take the fact that, yes, these guys are saying the truth. They can come tomorrow and change their mind, but the fact still remains. Facts can never be taken away. They can change their mind and begin to say all manner of things, but the truth is always there. The truth is always there. Nigeria politicians be like, okay, the earlier we understand this, the better for our sanity. Tinubu is a two-faced thief. All of them. Today they will say one thing, another day they will say another thing. If they don't call be there for corner, they will just begin to sing a different song, a new song altogether. And we want that kind of society to be healthy. We want that kind of society to experience development. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. You begin to ask, what has now changed? Because they are part of the ruling party now. So, and they want this, they want that. Somebody who in the midst of all the things happening now is always sitting on the fence. He does not want to come out to talk. Like somebody said, two-faced person. Unfortunately, a lot of people are not even ignorant of what is happening around them. They always believe in, oh, whatever I can get, let them give me, I move on. Nothing will work well. This is my own time. That is it. Some people did not even know the details of a lot of things happening. They just believe that we have to support this person. Okay, not be to support. What did they say? They give you what you wanted. What do you even want that they can even give you? They even slap you with rubbish things. 2,000 naira, 5,500 naira, and you are okay with it because poverty has been weaponized. So guys, let's say your opinion that now what has changed. Can he sing the same song again? No.